Welcome back, guys. What you see coming around that corner there is something we have been waiting a long time for. We are super excited to share this with you guys, so stay tuned to find out what it is.
Follow along with us every step of the way. Living off the grid, taking it day by day. Sun come up, we sow the seeds of our love. It's hard work.
Welcome back to Two Ghost Ranch. As you can see behind me, today is a pretty exciting day for us. We are doing a perk test to see where we can put our septic system for our future house. Want to come along with us and see how it's done. So we're thinking this area being like the house and over there being like the septic.
Okay.
We're approximately 200 feet off of the back border of this parcel, and then we're nowhere near any of the other borders.
Okay. It needs to be a little downhill
Okay.
or flat. So up there wouldn't work, but here would.
Okay.
You can't drive on it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So the corner of the house will be here.
Somewhere around there. Yep.
Okay. We could put the tank. Well, the closer it is, the cheaper it is to put sewer to the house, you know. And
Yeah.
the farther, you need to have 1/4 of an inch per foot of slope.
Okay.
So
So what kind of, I mean, I'm assuming it's based off of your test, but what
Yeah.
kind of septic are you thinking? Like a leach, or are you
Yeah.
talking about like
Yeah.
I forget what they're called, the
a
tubes?
mound. It should be a leach.
Okay. So is it going, how deep would it go? Like 2 feet, 3
The
deep?
perk test will determine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So what I need to do is kind of say, okay, the tank will be here,
Okay.
and then the leach lines will be 1, 2, and I have to have a reserve.
Okay.
So I'm going to dig a hole. I'm going to say the tank's here. Is that?
Yep, that's fine. I mean, we could, like, again, the house isn't here, so we can remove.
Yeah, you can move it a little
that.
bit.
Yeah.
So I'll say the tank is here, and kind of pivot everything off that.
Okay.
So I'll do one leach line just right through here,
Okay.
and another one there, and then one down the hill.
Okay. So you're digging holes
That
and
work?
you're checking to see how it the water.
Soil absorption rate.
Yeah.
I need to know how fast the water will absorb into the ground.
Okay. And then after you're done doing that, you make up a plan or something.
Yeah.
Of the septic, and then.
So based on what I find today
Yeah.
and your number of bedrooms and bathrooms in the house,
Okay.
that'll determine how
I'm
big
gonna
the
just
thing
dig,
is.
Okay.
3 test holes
Okay.
unless we hit rock.
Okay.
So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure a little bit of a field,
Okay.
you know, like a little football field.
And you're gonna kind of just.
And I'm going to dig one here, and one here.
Okay. And those would be technically your runs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they just want the leach lines are required to go through the test holes.
Based off of how deep they go or whatever, it doesn't really matter the slope of the land since you're going to be digging down anyways, because you would dig the hole in that slope, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I can't run it downhill.
Okay.
So the bottom of the leach line, so what's going to eventually happen is we're going to dig a leach line, and the bottom of it has to be level.
Okay.
The top of it can be at an angle,
Okay.
but the most economical way to do it is follow the contour of the land.
Okay.
If you run it uphill, you're going to be 2 or 3 feet deeper on that end
Yeah.
than flat.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
It's cheaper right away what's going on. The soil's really good out here. Have you ever dug out here? Because I'm seeing a lot of rock on that ridge.
I haven't dug out here,
Okay.
but this is I know the softest area around.
Okay.
So we got pretty good soil here. He's dug down, he's 9.5 feet. He did hit a rock. He's trying to figure out how big that is. But as far as the septic tubes, it's pretty good. Is there? Where is he?
He's right on the edge of my, right here. Hey, get up there. He must have been. I don't think there's no chicken.
There's a hole.
Oh, he's all oily. See? Right here.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to kill it. But I wouldn't touch him. He might bite you.
Come
Down, dude.
He's right there. Come on.
He looked like he'd been stuck in the
Yeah.
tackle.
Where is he?
He's got a lot of oil and stuff on him.
Oh, he's right there. Come on. Got a little sticker.
Let me,
He dropped down.
see a little closer to the ground. Be careful. I'm gonna swing to you guys.
Go. It is recording. He dropped down the last time I saw him. Underneath this piston.
Yeah, I don't know if he would bite you, but he might. This is the only thing I think I have. Where is it?
I think he's under this piston.
Oh, I see him.
Because he dropped down. He was sitting right here.
Down in the hole.
Well, see, if you look right there, there's a hole. That's where I was thinking maybe.
So he might have came out of there.
Because like
I didn't
right on
think
the edge.
There would be
but-
a chipmunk out here.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. The wind blows it in. That's so funny how it goes that way. We have one test hole over by where his bucket is where he is planning on putting the tank, and then this would be one run. Whoops. And then the hole over here would be another second run, and then the hole that he's digging right now would be a third run. I don't know how long it would be right now, but that's the plan. I guess the minimum is at least 6 feet down, or the maximum, I guess. And all these holes, so far, so good.
Yeah, it passed the perk test.
Okay.
I knew on that first hole.
Oh, okay, awesome.
So,
So what would you normally do? You would just normally take a sample, put it in water, and you say a trail. What's the trail mean?
like a ribbon is what it's called, they call it.
Oh, okay.
So it'll tell me how much clay is in that dirt.
Oh, okay.
Is all it'll do. Yep, I'm just gonna take that and clean all the roots out, stuff out of it.
Okay.
Because it was the same layer all the way down to that sandstone.
Oh, okay.
So it was a one layer
So
test.
you would just be putting down, you dig out a trench, you just put down a crushed rock or whatever, and then put your...
You know what, this system might be better off to do chambers.
So those are the tubes that I was talking about, the
That's
covers.
plastic.
They just sit on
Yeah.
the ground. There's no rock underneath it? Or?
There's no rock underneath it.
Yeah, okay.
So a lot of it's going to depend on whether or not we can get a dump truck through that sand.
Oh,
And I
okay.
doubt it.
Certain times of year, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Once it,
It's
I think if it rained a few times and it settled, but a dump truck's going to be probably 4 times heavier than me.
yeah,
And
yeah.
like, if we get him stuck, we can't get him out.
Yeah. And
So the chambers might be the better,
oh, so that's what you're saying, doing
Deal
the
here.
chambers instead of bringing the
Yeah.
dump truck. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
because then the only truck we have to worry about is the septic truck.
Okay.
Coming.
And now, as far as price, is that more or less expensive, the chambers?
They're about the same.
About the same. So you're just measuring the the angle, slope.
Yeah.
Do you know why it's so important that they do a septic first?
Because they have too many people moving out on their land and then going to the bathroom on the ground. I know the
'Cause-
soil. Number one reason. All I need to know is number of bedrooms and bathrooms, what you plan on
And I'll
using.
text you that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, it's going to fluctuate depending on what we get, but we're looking at around 4-bedroom, and
Okay.
you know.
So
2.5
ideally, you want to upgrade instead of. So if you come in here, a 3-bedroom house, 1,000-gallon tank will work, but a 4 it'd need to be a 1250 or bigger.
Oh,
So
1,200.
changing the tank is a big expense. So
Okay.
if you want to upgrade, I would upgrade
Yeah, now. and then
before instead of try to.
do it later. Yeah.
The septic system is going to pivot everything.
Okay.
So you submit your plans to the county. They're going to already have the septic system drawings,
Yeah.
and they're going to say, okay, he's got a 3-bedroom house system here, and he wants a 4-bedroom house. They won't let you do it.
Okay. All right. And then, okay, we're all done for the day. Brian packed up his tractor and he's out of here. He took some soil samples with him, but he's pretty sure, based off of everything he knows, that these have no problem as far as being good for a septic leach field. He's thinking that instead of doing a leach field, to do the tubes. I'm going to have to correct myself on that one too, but so he's left all the piles there in the background, so that way when he comes back, he'll know where he dug and he knows where the tubes will go at that point. And then, but he's got to go back, he's got to fill out all the paperwork for the county, submit that to the county, and then when we get approval, then we can talk about actually putting in a septic. Now, like we said in the previous video, the septic is required first before you can do anything. You can't put house here, you can't even think about doing anything until you have the permit for the septic and the septic is in. So that's the stage that we're at, and then hopefully we'll keep moving and be living up here pretty soon. So stay tuned, and hopefully you enjoy these videos, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, subscribe, all that jumbo that I don't remember. Anyways, well, you guys have a great day.